Hi, welcome to Steelhaven.
I'm Adis.
I'm Ranryu.
We're gonna be asking each other a couple questions today.
More than a couple, and then we're going to reflect.
Yes.
We're going to reflect the questions back at each other.
Yes. So go ahead. Go
Okay,
ahead.
I'll start. So, how much do you know about VTubing?
Nothing. I mean, I've seen, thumbnails on YouTube here and there. I don't really watch them.
Okay.
So, I'm pretty new when it comes to VTubing.
All right. Well, I know a decent amount. I've watched a lot of VTubers. I'm subscribed to a lot of VTubers. I'm gonna try to find all of them that I follow on YouTube that are on Twitter as well. I'm gonna try to follow them on both if I can.
Okay. All right. Can you let me and the audience know what Ranryu means?
Ranryu means moss snake.
Okay.
I'm neither made of moss nor am I a snake, but I think you'll find that it suits me.
Okay. All right.
So what does Adis mean, pray tell?
It means fire. And I like fire, so that's about it.
Oh, you are a very fiery individual.
Stop it, you.
All right. So next question is, if you were in a dating sim, what would someone need to do to unlock your route? Maybe there's a class they have to take,
Okay.
or a particular skill they need, a stat that needs to be maxed out.
Jeez. Okay. They would need to have a good luck stat, like a high luck stat. Like really high luck.
All right, why would they need high luck?
They need to be able to find me.
Where are you hiding?
Probably at home. they gotta. It's lucky. They had to be lucky for me to come out. I'm like a rare pull.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm like a 5-star. And even when you pull me, there'll be sometimes when we're hanging out, I'll be like, I should just probably go back home.
Look, I gotta go sleep.
I gotta get out of here. You understand? I gotta go do something, and then I go home and I do nothing. What about you? What about you?
You gotta take some sort of martial arts, like swordsmanship or ass beating, something like that. You gotta be able to defeat me in ritual combat if you desire my affections.
So I have to be able to kick your ass.
Well, you won't be able to kick my ass, but you have to try.
Okay, this could be something that's like you're an unstoppable force, but I'm a immovable object kind of thing. I feel.
Well, if I'm an unstoppable force,
Yeah,
I'm just going to go around you.
that's fine.
I wouldn't bother.
Well, I don't want to be with you if you don't have a high luck stat anyway.
Oh shit, my luck is terrible.
Oh, I know. Speaking of fights,
Yes.
battling. In the battle between these 4 gentlemen,
Mm-hmm.
the wild man of the woods,
Oh, yes.
the man on the moon,
Right.
the old man of the sea,
Mm-hmm.
and the king under the mountain, who do you think would win?
Well, shit. I think I'm gonna have to give it to the man on the moon.
Okay.
'Cause he controls the tide, so, Ocean Man's already out of it.
Okay.
That's his name, right? Ocean Man?
Ocean man,
That's the one.
take me by the... Yeah. Yeah,
Um,
Ween.
And then the other guys, Man on the Moon can just, fall.
On them.
Yeah, just take everyone out.
That's pretty cool. But he can't fall on the king under the mountain because the king's under the
Oh,
mountain.
there's not gonna be a mountain to be under.
So he flattens the whole mountain. How big is this
He's
man?
gonna destroy the...
How big is this man on the moon?
I thought he was the whole moon.
I think he's like part of the moon. I don't know if he's the whole moon.
Does he not have jurisdiction
I'll say that
over
when I
the...
wrote this question, the Wild Man of the Woods definitely was not the winner.
Jeez.
I was gonna say it's pretty ballsy if you chose him, but I mean,
Wow.
there's it could be like Deadliest Warrior where they run simulations. There's like that 1% chance that he wins.
Yeah, he'll just throw a bunch of lions at them.
In the woods?
You know, that only worked. Oh, what? Oh, I guess there's no woodland lions. Not anymore. at
Not,
least.
nah, we probably hunted them to extinction or something.
Yeah. Losers.
I would probably see either the Moon Man, or the King or the Old Man of the Sea.
Yeah, the ocean's pretty.
Because I feel like the Old Man of the Sea kind of goes in line with like the Davy Jones thing, and like that guy was in like 2 Pirates movies.
Yeah, that's true.
So he's
Man
got
on the
money.
Moon. Has he been in a movie?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
All right, I'll just to be different. I'll just say Old Man of the Sea.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
Welcome to Steel Mojo. Here are Adis's top 5 bosses in video games.
Don't say Skrillex. Let's see. I don't know if this is the right order or if these are necessarily my top 5, but these are ones that I do like, or not necessarily. I don't even think that they're good boss fights by any means, but I liked them. So
You don't have to. You don't have to defend yourself like that.
no, I just want. It's because there's one of them that's an odd one out. I think Soul Cinder is really cool from Dark Souls 3.
Mhm.
The
Very cool.
aesthetic, the whole area that you fight them in, everything about that fight I think is really, really cool. Might be my number one. Sephiroth from Final Fantasy VII,
Classic.
classic fight. This is kind of going in line with Soul Cinder, but any Souls-like boss that is a like human-like boss, like a humanoid smaller one like Gwen
Hmm.
or Lady Maria or Germain. I like those fights a lot because it kind of feels like you're almost playing against like another person who's just a lot stronger than you are.
Yeah. They've been over leveled.
Yeah, and then Xemnas from Kingdom Hearts 2 was a lot of fun. I played that a lot as a kid. What's kind of funny about that one was after you beat Kingdom Hearts 2, it would like go to like a ending screen that showed your stats or something,
Sure.
and I would always think my game was frozen, and I would always go back and fight Xemnas again.
That's his most powerful ability.
I'd be like, this is bullshit, dude. Why can't I beat the game? But it was just like one of those things, just like it would put you back right before the final boss, and I didn't know that as a kid. And then the odd one out is Tartarus from Halo 2. In that fight, you're playing as the Arbiter, and like a bunch of elites and stuff would also go onto the map to like try to help you beat him, but he would like Gravity Hammer one to kill them. It was really sad, and I used to like literally like do that fight over and over again until he
spared them
until
all?
he spared the ball. I would like make it somehow so he wouldn't be able to kill any of them.
Wow.
I would like push them out of the way and stuff like that so they like wouldn't get hurt.
I feel like you're a better arbiter than the arbiter.
Than the Arbiter.
Yeah, you like outshone him in his own job.
But I was him, so wasn't that kind of like his actions?
You're kind of like puppeting him. He wouldn't have
Okay.
done it otherwise.
All right, it's true. He's just he's just my puppet slave.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. What about you?
For me, I think one of the ones that always sticks out to me is Dr. Wheel from the Mega Man Zero series. I
Okay.
don't know if he's in the other Mega Man games because I didn't play them. I've only played that series, and in his final 2 forms at the end of Mega Man Zero 4, he does a lot of callbacks to bosses I've never fought, and he changes his form a lot. I thought it was very impressive as a child, and it's always sort of stuck with me.
Okay.
My next favorite boss would probably be Jetstream Sam from Revengeance.
Hell yeah, let's go.
He's so stylish and very memorable. He's got a load of charisma, and
It's
the
kind of
way
like a
he fights is
personal
cool.
thing too, right? Because like he like cuts you up in the beginning.
yeah, he makes it personal.
Mm-hmm.
And then my last 3 bosses are all from my favorite video game series, Monster Hunter. And the ones I picked were Gogmazios, Dalamadur, and Alatreon.
Yes.
Just because they had, really fun, memorable fights. They all have great armor and weapons that you get from them. Just all around fun design. Music, visuals, the aftermath.
I agree. I liked all those fights a lot. especially when I was fighting them with you.
Wow.
Wow.
I'm remembering a specific moment where I got squashed.
If you had to choose between these two aesthetics,
Mhm.
Dante or Virgil, as in the like Western big great sword man,
Sure.
or Virgil, the perpetually sick katana man, who would you choose?
Well, I do love pizza and I do love great swords.
Okay, so
Between
Dante, yeah,
between the two though, like Virgil has the better powers though. So if
yeah,
I could take Virgil's powers
and like great sword it up
and
somehow.
Dante's sword, I think I'd be set.
Yeah, no, that'd be kind of cool. Like the speed and stuff, but apply it to like something that Dante uses.
Yeah.
No, I agree. I feel like I'm the same way essentially. I think Virgil has a lot of the cooler stuff going on, but Dante, in general, kind of has, he's got his own
Yeah,
kick.
and Virgil has the better voice.
Yeah, of course.
Dante,
Dante, I'm sick. Can you bring me some soup?
I need more power to heal this cold.
All right, go ahead.
Is this my last question?
I don't remember. Keep going.
No, it's not.
Second to last, right?
Yes, second to last. Imagine you're searching through a non-specific database of manga and doujins.
Okay.
What are some tags you wished existed? Not safe for work or not.
Good world building. I hate this new flavor of the year, flavor of the decade thing with isekais, where they have like these like kind of cool worlds, but they never build on them, and they kind of seem like they can do whatever they want. Like they'll be like, oh, I can cast this thing just cause, and it's like, oh, what?
That's
Okay.
never been established.
Yeah, like I don't know. Sometimes it just seems really like the author was like, "Oh, I just think this is cool. I'm gonna put it in," which I respect to a degree for sure. But I feel like you can only really do that if it makes sense for certain things.
Yeah, it should match your themes.
Yeah.
And you should have some sort of precursor to any big thing that you add to the world.
Yeah. As you can tell, I kind of like full armor.
I think this one we can agree on.
Yeah, if the main character is wearing full armor, like that's already giving it like at least, even if I don't like anything else, I'll be like, at least the main guy looks really cool,
That's true.
or girl, like so
We don't want to see no skin.
yeah, like spoiler big text spoiler, and Mandalorian, you eventually see the guy and it's not that bad, but at least for most of the thing you see him in the suit, right?
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool.
You have to put more than a spoiler alert on that, man.
Spoiler
That's
alert.
still kind of fresh.
Yeah, so but I gave it like time, right?
Okay. If you say so.
Yeah, I'll just put a picture of Pedro Pascal. What about you?
I think if I had to pick a couple, the first one would be well drawn. I gotta like the style. That doesn't mean it has to be like a masterpiece in every page like Berserk, but you should be confident in your style.
Yeah, no, I agree.
It shouldn't be something that looks scratched together. And I like to see that, the person knows what they're doing when they're designing characters.
Okay.
If I had to pick a second one, well, we're all familiar with the monster girl, but I would enjoy if we could have a girl monster tag. Just a little bit freakier than some scales on your cheek and
Okay.
maybe some...
Okay, so you're saying something like if not like if an orc is like a big bulky orc and
Yeah,
then
see, orcs are too bland already.
okay. If it's a lizard dude, you want it to be a lizard dude and a lizard girl, not a lizard dude and like a girl with some scales who's like still really hot for whatever
I
reason.
think we can go even more extreme than that.
Okay. You want like a Zerg, and then you don't want the other one to look like what's her name, right?
Like Kerrigan?
Kerrigan, yeah.
Yeah, I want everything to look like a Zerg.
Okay. All right. I
Girl
respect that.
monsters.
It's kind of almost in the same vein as like having armors, right?
Yeah.
And it's like the girl armor is very skimpy,
Right.
and it's like okay, all right.
I don't want it to have mass appeal. I want it to look cool.
Yeah. No, I agree. I agree with that. It's kind of annoying. Um, what is something, Ranrayu, that you're irrationally scared of?
Many things. Heights, the ocean,
Same.
moths.
No. Okay. I mean, I'll like, swat one away, but it doesn't really scare me.
You do that for me?
Yeah, I'd swat so many. I would kill so many, and put the word children here for you,
Moths.
moths. I feel like it's almost the same as moths, but I like can't look at pictures of bugs. I can hardly look at bugs in real life, but like looking at pictures of bugs, oh,
Like macro shots?
I can't. Like those, those like discovery books or whatever we had as kids.
Oh, yeah.
There was ones.
You
that
know
was
what? I used to have that fear, and then I dared myself to touch them. I would like touch the pages and be
No.
like,
Like, to this day, I still can't. Disgusting. Absolutely horrendous.
we'll have you get over that fear on stream
That's
in video.
in front of like a bunch of people.
Yeah.
No,
I don't know how we'll do that, but we are.
we'll figure it out.
You have to take off your gauntlet.
I have a bit of a power, if you will, a sixth
Mhm.
sense that's called the power of paranoia.
It's not a power.
I get sometimes I get so paranoid that things are gonna happen, they don't happen. But
No, that's not how that works.
I have to get really paranoid about the
No,
thing.
no, you see, that's you getting so scared of something that you can only imagine like a horrible worst case outcome. And because you've worried about it so much when it happens, and of course the world doesn't catch on fire, you're like, oh, well that went much better than I thought it would.
Yeah, so it works out for
That is not a power.
that's a power. Okay, all right.
All right.
Last question for you.
Yeah, my final question. What manga or anime desperately needs an adaptation into a game? Are you laughing?
Anime.
Because you're thinking about
Obama.
Obama?
Anime or manga. and to an adaptation.
Yeah, what
Yeah.
manga or anime needs to be adapted
Adapted.
into a video game, and you can't say Berserk.
Looking around my room and seeing the decent amount of Gunpla I have.
What are you talking about? This is an empty space.
Oh, you're right. You'll see them later.
We have them in a box in a corner.
Yeah. I'm like you can't see it, but it's in front of the.
Yeah. There's some space.
Yeah.
Got our ring lights and everything.
I like a lot of the Gundam games, but I don't think they're necessarily good. And I don't know how I kind of want like a character action one, maybe something like kind of close to Bayonetta, but
Some more scripted.
a little bit. I don't know.
Hmm.
It's just like I play the Dynasty Warrior ones and they're fun, and I like Dynasty Warrior games, but I understand to like a mass audience those games aren't really appealing because
Right.
there's not a lot of substance. There's just a lot of like
Yeah.
doing.
It's
Yeah.
like fighting fan fiction.
yeah, and like there's other Gundam games I've played. I've played like old ones like on the PSP or PS1 that was like a Gundam Wing like fighting game. I remember I liked, but
Sure.
for how much I like Gundam, I kind of wish there was a really good Gundam game.
That's fair.
Okay.
For me, I think the two series that come to mind are Made in Abyss and Dungeon Meshi.
Okay.
Both are like not high fantasy, but very anime fantasy. But both have very interesting worlds that I would like to explore. I'd like to make a character and just deep dive into either of their dungeons.
Yeah, the Made in Abyss one would be like actually insane, I feel.
Yeah. Just if I can be an avatar that is not a child,
Yeah,
I'd be so pleased with that.
that's a good idea.
Yeah.
All right. My final question.
Yes.
This is one that obviously we're going to be asking each other, but I'll start it off.
Sure.
What is a strong suit that you think I have? And I'll in turn answer one I think that you have.
But you're starting it off?
Oh, I meant, yeah, I guess I should have
But
worded
I'm
it.
starting it off.
You go
Yes?
first. Yeah, I'm embarrassed. You go first.
All right. The The thing that I think you have a strong suit for is creating phrases and terminology that stays within our friend group's lexicon forever. Um, Also, between the two of us, I think you bring uh, that boyish, warm-hearted energy. You know,
Okay.
you're a real protagonist among men.
Oh wow. Oh jeez. I'm blushing. He underneath this cold hard steel is a warm, hot face.
It's a warm boy.
It's a warm little child. Okay. Thank you.
Hmm.
And in turn, I feel like what I when I can't articulate anything, what I help like right now, when I can't articulate anything, I like to have you around because you can help me articulate it. You have a very when I'm with you, even if I say something stupid,
going.
when I'm
Keep
with
going.
you, even if I say something stupid, you know what I'm trying to say, and you're able to make it sound like what I'm trying to say.
Interpret it.
Yeah, you can interpret it as something that's way more educated. Also, you know a
Eloquent.
lot. Eloquent, even. Yes. See, you're just saying. You're reading. This guy has a dictionary open. He's just reading up words. He's got a
Oh,
thesaurus.
I can't read.
Okay. My name's Jared. So I like that. I like that. There's a lot of things I can ask you about that you know a lot about, like animal parts,
Yeah, you
Di-
mean animal penises.
dinosaurs.
You
No,
mean
I didn't-
dinosaur penises.
I didn't say that. I just said animal parts. But I like how there's a lot of topics that I like. I didn't understand what NFTs do. What are they? What they are? Still don't really. But you gave me a little bit of a, you know.
Oh,
like-
yeah.
Yeah. A little bit of a top.
They're bad vibes.
A lecture. Yeah.
Don't mind to them, kids.
Don't really understand Bitcoin. Kind of help me out there too. A lot of things I don't understand, but I'm glad that you're able to explain them to me. I really appreciate that.
Wow,
Yes.
I'm so nice.
Yeah, you're great. So, that's our 10 questions, right?
We had 10 questions total, 5 between each of us.
Yeah.
All right, well, it was a pleasure to have you all listening to us tonight. Or day. Fuck.
Day. It's okay. Well, they could be listening at day or night.
Please listen
That's
to
how-
it at both.
That's what time is.
Help out our numbers. Listen to this video at least twice.
Smash that like button. I don't know if does Twitter have a like button?
Yeah.
Smash that like button. I don't use Twitter. You know, hit that bell notification. Does Twitter have a bell notification?
Yes.
Hit that bell notification. Yes. Safe travels.
Safe travels.
Toodaloo.